with my St. Andrew's family here in Kitchener, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful fall and leading into the Christmas season with all of you. When somebody was coming in this morning, they said to me, Mark, I'm really tired this morning, so I hope you're going to preach a fire and brimstone sermon to keep me awake. Now, I won't tell you who that was, but maybe later on. I don't know. I don't know. It's not really a fire and brimstone sermon. It's a cold, icy, mountain water sermon. So maybe it'll be like getting a bucket full of spring water in the face, and that'll keep you awake as good as fire and brimstone. I hope so anyway. This is the last sermon in my summer series about mighty rivers and healing waters, trying to figure out what that river is that we read about at the very beginning of Genesis and also at the very end of the Bible in the book of the Revelation, that river by the side of which everything flourishes and grows up and is beautiful, and the river that has healing power. And of course, the point of today's sermon is to tell you, whether you believe it or not, that you are that river. You have the healing power in you. You have the love and the mercy and the strength. And wherever you go in the month and the year to come, whatever you are doing, going back to school, back to work, back to your home, back to your family, you have the power to be a healing river. Everyone that meets you is going to be restored and healed and renewed. And if they come to you feeling worn down and broken and sad, when they have been with you, they're going to be changed, because you are the river that brings new life. Let's just review what the river is for a moment, apart from what it is in the Garden of Eden and the New Jerusalem in that new world which is to come. We looked at concrete examples of where the river is. We talked earlier about David hiding out from Saul in En-Gedi, and when he had the chance to kill Saul, he refused to kill him. He forgave Saul, even though Saul had tried to kill him. And so we know that the river is mercy and forgiveness. Then we talked about Ezekiel and that little trickle of water coming out from underneath the door of the temple, and bit by bit the trickle grew deeper and deeper until it was a mighty river. And we know that in the context, Ezekiel had seen the suffering of poor people, and he knew that the healing for those people would have to come out from the temple, from the altar, and that the church would be the agency in society that would heal the poor and the broken. So the river is compassion.